I see some interesting opportunities to play the upcoming SpaceX IPO. Here were some of my prior tweets about it. I had highlighted the opportunity for Space Mobile and Rocket Lab way back in March. Since that post, they're up 50 and 100% respectively. I had also highlighted and posted about the opportunity for EchoStar as a SpaceX proxy, semi-pure play in September 2025. That same contract is up over 300% today. Right now, my main focus is on a smaller company with absolute hot garbage fundamentals that's setting off all kinds of internal alarms. That's precisely why I bought calls on this company, and they're currently up over 500%. Yeah, you heard that right. We like burning money around here, but somehow keep getting rewarded. Jokes aside, it's kind of crazy considering I bought these a few days ago. For context, that return is equal to 20 years of being invested in the S&P 500. Here is my smooth brain logic on this name and why I felt compelled to play it. First, of course, is because of the SpaceX IPO in 2 weeks. It's the biggest IPO ever and has the Musk hype and attention with it. Second, it has a very small market cap, meaning it's easier to move. Third, it's highly shorted. And last but most importantly, it's space related and has an S-tier ticker name that's similar to SpaceX. You think I'm memeing, but I assure you I'm not. Yeah, this is literally my DD. You don't need to overcomplicate it. In fact, if I were teleported onto CNBC right now to explain the company's financials and metrics, I'd respond the same way as this absolute giga chad.
Well, I'm sorry.
What kind of company is it?
Yeah, I'm not. You're breaking up.
Oh,
So without further ado, let me present my case on why I love space as a SpaceX IPO play. I've studied and played similar sorts of setups before countless times. The game here is not about fundamentals of the company. It's about attention going into a massively hyped up event. Here's a couple of past examples that's similar. First is the crypto stocks like Marathon and Galaxy running up into the Coinbase IPO. Second is Dogecoin running up into the Elon SNL. And this last reference, only the cool OGs will understand. And that's scaling supplies in RuneScape getting massively pumped up going into the first ever bonus EXP weekend. In all these cases, we're arbing human emotion and hype, which is typically highest when the market is edged into coming right before the main event. That's the edge. No pun intended. Let me spell out my playbook. For the long side, hold space calls and shares and sell most of it in the run-up to the SpaceX IPO. And for the short side, if Rocket Lab stays elevated at these levels, I plan on buying very, very short-dated put options right before the SpaceX IPO. The reason is twofold. First, per the prior examples, typically proxy plays that are bid up will fall back down, like the case with the Coinbase IPO. Second, I think fundamentally Rocket Lab is pretty overvalued at 150. Love the company, love the leadership, love the mission, don't love the price. I see a lot of downside when the hype fades. As a warning, do not mirror me. It should be obvious at this point that this is very high risk, given we're playing with not only short dated options, but extremely super expensive short dated options. Do your own DD. This is not financial advice. I have an exposure that I'd be okay taking a 100% loss on. It should be a spicy one. Good luck. Cheers.